Well, hello everyone. This is Grace of gbmaltese, and I thought I'd do a very basic beginner tutorial today. And the reason I'm doing this is for my beautiful great niece, Anastasia. Hi, Anastasia. And she got a new diamond painting kit, and I'm doing this for her to show her how to get started. And for any of you who are new or just want to watch. I have a very large diamond painting here because I was already working on that. As you can see, the sparkles in here. Diamond painting is a fun activity. I love it. But let's show how to get started. When I first started, I didn't have all the things I have now. You start out with the basics. Everything you need comes in your kit. My drills are what we call the things that go down on the canvas. And this canvas comes from Everydayedeals. And they have big ones, little ones, and they're really nice to work on. They come, when you see this clear paper, this is a poured canvas. It's very easy to work on. So, they have over here, this is what we call our legend. And you have a number 1 all the way to 24. This one has 24 colors. Next to that, you have a symbol. This is kind of like coloring by numbers, paint by numbers, or by letters, whatever. So, it's very easy. There are just a few things you need to remember as you work on this. So, let's get started. When I first started, I just started with the basic things that came in the kit, and I purchased these right here off of Amazon. I think they may have them at Walmart. There are 12 of these in a kit, and I thought this would be something easy. I didn't know about all the different kits out there. You can also kit things up in baggies. You just put the number 1 on here and pour these in there, and you can seal them up. You could use a sandwich bag, whatever you have. It does not have to be an expensive hobby. It can be as expensive as you want it, just like any other hobby that we have in our lives. Okay, now, when you lift this up, this is very sticky. If you've noticed, if you've gotten your kit, it is very sticky. You don't want to put your hands off in here. You don't want to get things stuck on there. So I'm going to show you some things you can do. I work with mine open like this. And you can use parchment paper. I've just got Reynolds Kitchens parchment paper. The main thing you need to make sure is that it is non-stick. Only use parchment paper. Do not use wax paper, aluminum foil, anything else. Parchment paper. So, I pulled some off, and I've already cut them. I just cut these into small sheets. And what you can do is the part you're not working on, you can cover it off and lay your hand down on there. And not worry about anything sticking to it. Okay, you get this kit. This is all you need. When you're starting out, you don't need all the different things we show on our channels. We show all kinds of cool stuff. If you begin to love diamond painting, hey, go for it. This pink stuff is wax. And it's sticky. And it is covered with plastic. You are going to use this pink pen to pick up those drills. So I'm going to stick this, just see how I made a hole? I'm going to stick it in there, 2 or 3 times. When you're not able to pick up diamonds or drills because it's not stick anymore, then you need to load your pen up again and just go and stick it in there again, okay? So, Then cover it back up with your piece of plastic, which I dropped. I'm just going to put this piece of, a small piece of parchment paper on top, because I dropped it. It's here somewhere. I always keep scissors pretty close by for things like this, because if you're anything like me, I can be a real klutz. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that little piece off, and I'm going to, oh, wait a second. Okay, it's on both sides. I'm just going to cover it like that so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so there we go. Just stick that on top. Now, here comes the fun part. When I first started diamond painting, I did not have what we call a light pad. This is a light that you can turn on, and this is a size A3. I started out with an A4, which is smaller, because I was doing smaller diamond paintings. But I suggest if you can afford it, go ahead and get the A3 size. I mean, if you're really loving it. Alright, now I'm going to look on here and decide, I'm going to look for a symbol. I've been working with symbol M, but I'll find something over in this area just to show you. Okay, I see a bunch of P's. I'm going to look over here and I'm going to look for the P. Okay. And there, oh, I just saw it. Okay, there's the P. And as you can see, the P is a number 12. So, I have already put my drills into these kits, and I'm going to find number 12. Take it out. Do not pour anything over the top of the sticky part. You can push your canvas out of the way. This is what we call our drill tray. And I'm going to pour out some of number 12. You don't have to pour a lot. Whoops! And that happens to me a lot too. That's why I said do not do it over the top of your canvas, because then it would be stuck all over it. And that's no big deal. You can pick them off with your fingernails. Okay. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to shake it. I'm going to shake it just a little bit. Shake it around. Put it where you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to do it like this. They have to be face up. The rounded part, because this is a round, the rounded part needs to be face up. The flat bottom is going to go down on the canvas. So, let me show you how to do that. I'm going to, well, I'm going to, first of all, drop some more out. By now you'd think I'd learn. Don't move things around until you have lay your tray down. These are all, and I'm not going to edit this and take that out because you need to see that's normal. This is normal. Okay, put your canvas where you're comfortable and have it close to you. I'm going to use another sheet of parchment paper to put my little tray on. In fact, I'm going to put some more in here. And I'm going to hold it over this area. You just shake it and then kind of tap it down. I like a bigger tray better, but this is what it comes with, so I'm going to work straight from what's in the package. Okay, you don't have to put as many in there. The next thing I'm going to do is get my pen. If this starts hurting your fingers, just put a pencil grip on it. That's what I did when I first started. I didn't start out with anything. Now, when I first did this, I did this without a light pad. But I'm going to do this with the light pad so you can see more easily. If you have a strong overhead light, that will help also. So I'm going to bring you in just a little bit so you can see the letter P. And you can watch me. I'm going to just hold this. You don't have to hold the tray. You can leave it there to start out with, but hold it down so you don't spill it. Pick it up and put it down on that P. Pick it up and put it again on the letter P. There's a P over here, and I accidentally picked two up at a time, but those are both P's. Now, sometimes that wax will come off or stick to your drills. You can wipe it off with your fingernails or tweezers or something, but later on you can brush it off with a toothbrush when you finish the whole canvas. So you need to be careful. In fact, I think I'm going to move my paper even over closer because I can move this around. Just got the clear paper pulled out of the way. Pick it up and put it down. Okay? Easy enough. You're just going to cover the letter. That's all you're going to do. You're going to cover that symbol. And that's one thing I like about Everydayedeals. They're very easy to read. The canvases are very easy to read. I recommend this company. There are so many different companies out there, but they have some all sizes. You can even skip one. This is what we call checkerboarding and go, you know, just skip around. Of course, I'm used to doing this, so just take your time. You're just going to take your time with this. Pick it up and put it down. Pick it up and put it down. And that's all you need to know to get started. We can talk more about what to do once you finish your canvas. I have framing videos. You don't have to frame them. You can do different things with these. But I wanted to show my absolute beginners. I've had some people ask, what is that pink stuff in there? And that's what it is. Now let's say, oh my goodness, I can't pick another one up. Just get your pink wax and stick your pen back in there. You can usually diamond paint for quite a while before you run out. But that's all you're going to do. I dropped one over there, so I'm just going to pick it up. And this is so relaxing. See? You're just going to fill it in. As I said, start with a smaller one. I'm going to put a link to the diamond painting I'm working on. And you can also check their smaller ones. They have a lot of different sizes. Choose something like just a picture of a dog. Don't pick anything too complicated. Just a picture of a cat in the scene. Don't do a landscape like I'm doing here to start with. Do something simple so that you don't get frustrated. They also have square ones. Squares are done the same way. You just have to get the squares straight. I always recommend starting out with rounds, but some people start out with squares. It doesn't matter. You do what makes you happy. And there is no right or wrong way for you to do this. The important thing is for you to enjoy it. Just pick that drill up. See how I've got it on there? It's flat. And then I put it down. Pick it up. And you can hold it if you want. Set it to the side. Pick it up. I'm just going to hold it so you can see me doing this. Pick that up in there. Just don't put your pen back in here. Just go to the ones that are already flat. And once you don't have many flat ones, you don't have many more done, shake it up a little bit. Just shake it a little. And just pat it. Just kind of go down a little. And you'll have some more that are face up like this. And you can continue. Once you finish, now I work a whole big area of all the peas. You can just work a small area like this, and when you're done with all the peas, you might think, okay, I'm going to put these back in. You're just going to put them back into your little jar. I'm going to move this over. Just put them back in there. And I just pick them up with my finger. Sometimes you can lick your finger and just it sticks to your finger better. And let's say, okay, I think I want to work. I'm tired of working on that one. I'm going to do this H. So I'm going to look over here. And I'm going to find the H. And it's number 11. So I'll get put the lid back on, put it back in. The ones I'm working on, I leave them out. But I do put the covers back on so I don't accidentally spill it. So we have number 11. I'm going to move this over so I don't spill it on the canvas. So, another thing that you can do, and that I do sometimes, is I'll put the number 11 and then I'll put the symbol on there. I would put the letter H so I know, oh, that's H I've got. But you can very easily look back and forth onto your canvas. And I'm going to close this lid and I'm going to leave it right here so I know that's the one I'm working on and I can put them back in the correct spot. Don't put it back in with the others. So now I'm just going to go to my H's and start picking them up and putting them down. The same thing. If you have any more questions or would like me to do more to show you what to do on how to start diamond painting, leave your comments below. I hope this helps you. Anastasia, have fun diamond painting. And all the rest of you out there, you enjoy it. And God bless. Love you guys. Bye.